With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
And Stroud now to throw.
Buying time to his left. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And a pretty nice tackle there. Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Stroud now on 4th down.
Forced out to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
To just take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Sly able to put this one through.
And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Rob Gronkowski, 65 yards.
And the Seahawks have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. He's on his way. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Here's Stroud. Being chased out left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. Myers' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Now it's Mahomes again. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. And that would be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here in their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Mahomes going to change things up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. James has got it. Complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now Stroud.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them...
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Stroud.
Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Stroud on third down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
They'll try the middle with Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Stroud looking to throw.
Steps away to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Now here's Johnson.